From the doc library, press the plus icon and select Document. This will allow you to create your own document from scratch. Start by giving your document a title. From the control bar underneath, we have the options to undo and redo an action, and we can change text from a normal format to a heading. The headings are linked to the table of contents function, which we'll get onto in just a moment. There are several text format options, and we can also add an emoji, a quote, or an image. Click More to see additional document features. First, we can enable Table of Contents. This will use all of your headings to create a table of contents, which will allow you to find and access different sections more easily. Now when I click back into More, it now gives me the option to disable the table of content. There's also an option to add a page divider. Let's look at the Add a Table function. Click the green plus icon to add a column. Let's give it a name. And then we'll pick our field type. We'll add one more. Clicking on the three dots in a column gives you the option to delete or duplicate a column, or we can use it as a reference. You can also adjust the width of the columns. To add a row, click the large plus icon, and then we can input our data. Along the bottom are buttons to add a text section, another way to add a table section, add an image, and the last button allows us to open the drawing tool. You can use this to create things like flowcharts and process diagrams. Let's take a quick look at the basic functions. First, we've got the search bar, where we can search all elements. Underneath is the scratchpad. Now this is your personal shape library where you can add the stylized shapes or groups of shapes that you use most often. To add a shape from the drawn canvas onto your scratchpad, simply drag and drop. And then drag new copies of the shape from the scratchpad back onto your drawing canvas whenever you need them. Underneath are different categories of shapes. Simply click to use one, or we can drag and drop. To access more categories of shapes, click More Shapes and choose the options that you need. When a shape is selected, use the Control tab on the right-hand side to edit. For example, we can change the colour and also change the line style. To add text to an element, double-click and you'll see the cursor appear. When adding text, you'll see the text controls appear on the right-hand side, which allows us to make changes to the format. To rearrange any elements, simply drag and drop. A more detailed explanation of the functions are covered in another video. Once you are done, don't forget to click Save and Exit. The window on the right-hand side shows us the document details, such as the username, the version number, the date the document was last updated, and the folder location of the file. Click Add Links to add a link, and here we can either link a document, a process, a register, or a form. For example, if we want to link a process, we can select which one we need, add, and we can now see that this process has now been linked to our document. Once your document is complete, click Publish. It will then ask if you would like this document to be a controlled or a normal file. Next, we can select our save location. If you need to continue working on your document later, pressing Close will save your document as a draft, which you can then access under the Draft tab in the Doc library. To continue making changes, select your document and click Edit. From here you can also access the doc controls, which is covered in a separate video. To export your document to PDF, click the PDF icon. Now the document has been converted into a PDF. The three dots open a menu which gives us the following options. We can bookmark, share, rename, move, print, download, delete, open file, or open the file location.